Welcome on back, dreamers and new folk. This is a special edition of Rapid Run's Dream Race Recap. The Dream Races are intended to showcase individuals' talents, ranging from musical opening act to racing, speedrunning, and even challenge runs of the respected games on display. The 6th event of Mad Rush March's Dream Races was Ninja Gaiden 2, Any% featuring Junkyard Dave. Commentary for this run was done by Junkyard Dave and myself, General Andrews. Let's see how it turned out.
At least if you're doing the speedrun, like you really don't get a lot of opportunities to pick up art. So this one,
Yeah, fill us in, Dave, fill us in.
Yeah, so Ninja Gaiden 2 is amazing. It is probably one, I think, in my opinion, one of the best speedruns on the NES. It is 100%, 99.9% execution. There's a little bit of RNG at the end. What makes this a little bit hard, though, is the only strats that I know for the most part are the record strats. And if I die, I have no idea where, like, shadow clones and all this other stuff.
Oh yeah, your backup strat.
I have no backup strats, literally. That's why I always say, like, this is probably the most terrifying run to run. Again, you know, like a quote online kind of like marathon setting.
Folks, you know what that means, though, right? You know that means that Dave can do some crazy things.
So normally, this is true. Like, normally, if you watch, you know, like randomly when I stream, I only do hard strats. I really do. Like every run that I run. I am a little bit scared of specifically 4-2 in this game that I'm probably gonna do like 2 safety strats. So we'll see.
All right, awesome. Well, I'm ready when you are ready. Whoops.
Okay, so I'll reset, but I'll show you really quickly here. So it's not on title.
Okay.
When you push start, you'll see Ryu is like hanging out in the air for a second.
Yeah.
When he starts moving, that's when time
That's when
begins.
time. Okay, so as soon as he starts moving from that spot in the air.
Yep.
Cool. Similar to like Contra.
Yep. Okay, so I'll push start, and you can just time it like that.
All right. Might be a frame off, folks, but if necessary, can be recounted. And we've got the local recording on. We got this thing.
Nice. So right away, there's incredible movements in this game for, I think, even an NES title. The sub-weapons, specifically in Ninja Gaiden 2, are almost all useful, and you'll see them throughout the entire run. You get these little like shadow clones, which are extremely useful in the run because they mimic the movement behind you. And yeah, this is just a really good speedrun.
Yeah, it's always fun to watch because it just seems so impossible how fast you or other runners of this game do it. That was a good boss fight. I know he was bodying you the last few times you were fighting him.
Yeah, this whole game bodies me. So there is legitimately, like right there, I needed that. So there's like very specific pickups that you need. They're all in these orbs. So it's very particular which ones, like this one's gonna be a shadow clone. So I have 3 of these guys, or I guess 2 of them following me now.
Okay.
You can literally see like the movement that Ryu has. Like, it's hard to explain that. Like, there's a bird that I slashed behind me so it wouldn't like fly back at me.
Oh, was it? I was curious. I was like
that. See?
Got it. Yes, because that clone's helping out.
Yeah. So the sword slashes are like very precise in this game on some of the enemies to avoid like things like that. This is one of the harder sections to not die on, so I'll try not to be an idiot. Or actually, you know what? I'll just play it safe because I really want to make sure that maybe I don't die. So you can like run really slowly against that, but if you like almost frame perfect jump around, you can get up that section much quicker.
Yeah, I've seen you just fly through it. I'm like, oh my god, it looks so cool. I remember when I played this casually, it did not go that way, folks.
Best damage boost in the entire probably NES library is using that bullet to fly over that little gorge.
That part's so cool. I've thought Ninja Gaiden, both 1 and 2, have had some really cool damage boost sequences.
Yeah.
I'm real appreciative because it's just, I'm like, it shouldn't work out that well, but it works out so perfect.
It does.
I'm also very happy that you killed this spider boss like instantly almost. I cannot stand that spider boss.
Hey, it's pretty creepy.
And folks, if you did not know, the reason I'm going to talk about this rant real quick about that boss is that Nintendo Power did a lot of comics, and actually I talked to Princess Zaw about certain games being in comics, such as Bonk's Adventure, but Ninja Gaiden did a big thing with their Ninja Gaiden 2 release, that there was a lot of comic stuff inside of the Nintendo Power. Well, oh, they just went ham with that spider section, and just, as a kid, I just couldn't stand it. I was freaking out. Alright, anyways, Dave, tell us what's going on here.
Worst screen in the game. It takes your visibility away. It's like the one thing that I didn't like about the speedrun. It's not hard to memorize, but that's not something that I'm generally good at, is like memorizing with a placement like that.
Right. It's almost like playing blindfolded in a sense.
It is. And that's not something that I'm 100% good at when it comes to stuff.
Yes, exactly. You should! I mean, you just like a lot of those things back then, you know, they were trying to just advertise the game, but it was still a little comic. It was fun for me as a kid. I don't know, nowadays maybe it'd be like, oh, come on, Bonk wouldn't do that. You don't know Bonk lore?
Okay, gotta take a backup boost.
Oh my
god. Okay. Where's the guy? Oh, okay.
Look at that, folks. That's crazy. He's able to do those boosts. And that fall through the floor was also intentional.
Yeah, literally. Okay, so this is where it gets hard. Act 4, I think, in my opinion, is the hardest act in the entire game, not to die or something to go wrong.
So would you prefer I not say anything, or would you want me to talk so you can just focus?
I mean, I think either or, the risk of death is high. So.
All right, so either way, folks, Dave is going to be living life on a...
Yeah, there's like probably legit like 6 different ways that you can die in the run, and Act 4 alone, so...
Look at that. Great climbs.
So let's count them. That was 1, actually. You can clip through that platform.
That's 1.
There's a bird boost coming up. It's 2. Not this anyway. Well, actually, I guess here it is 2, because you can jump right here too soon.
Nice. The damage boost. That was cool. I always like seeing that damage boost, because it looked like you're going to die, but no, it actually super helps you.
Yep.
And I've seen you do some teardrop drops there before, but you were playing a little bit safer.
Yep. So this is 3.
Ah, there's number 3.
Whoa, that's not 4, but that almost was 4.
All right, good, good.
So there is a clip there.
Yeah.
This is the one safety strat that I'm probably not gonna go for, and that's 4. So.
No, that
okay.
guy. That guy.
Yeah, that guy has like a really fat hitbox. And backup strat wise, it's not pleasant because I know this one is a shadow clone.
Yeah, this guy's like, I remember you found this one last time I was in your stream because you're like, I need something for a shadow clone.
Yeah. So we can still do this, but this is a crazy section now.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Kind of back on where we were. Oh.
Folks, that was not a repeat. Right? You are watching in live time still. Right.
Okay. As I said, Act 4 is just not pleasant.
Dang. He was right though, folks. Like, and think about it, this is a top tier runner. This isn't an easy game, but obviously very rewarding when you're hitting all of the tricks.
Really? You're just gonna knock?
Man,
oh my God, dude.
I'm surprised by these random enemies too. Like, this is not where the ones I would have expected.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, like, Act 4 is really just the wall in this game.
Okay.
I think, honestly, after you get rid of Act 4, I don't think I'll die. Like, there's really bad sections in this game, and this is one of them, but it shows the craziness. Like, there's 2 runners in particular. Okay, wait, we're just gonna go down. there's two runners in particular, Becco and Jimmy Poopins.
Okay.
And they're both insane, like literally insane at this game. And the consistency that they have is like otherworldly.
Because I think the only person that I consistently watched play this, I think, was Duckfist.
Oh man, that goes back. Duckfist hasn't run this in a while.
Yeah, the last time I saw Duckfist do this was actually at a 𝐂𝐍𝐶𝐈𝐏𝐿.
Right on.
Did a little marathon run back in 2019, I want to say, and had to like de-rust. I think he said after like it's been like 9 months or a year since he had played it.
It might have been years, honestly. Like Duckfist hasn't run this in a long time. He did that with Sinister, right? Actually.
Right. That I mean, there was that one, but this was after that.
Oh, okay.
This was after that. It's just because
I think I saw.
Literally, because 𝐂𝐍𝐶𝐈𝐏 was like an hour or so away from his house or whatever. He's like, you know, why not? I'll show up. They took me on. Let's go. All right, how is this ice section? Most ice sections are usually frowned upon by, let alone casual players, but speedrunners alike.
Yeah, the ice in this game is actually really good.
Okay, I mean, so far it hasn't looked like it's been too slippery.
It's very slippery, but the thing about it is it's a really fair kind of slippery.
Gotcha, okay.
I'll show you at the very end, because it's not like this has any PB potential or anything anymore. But you don't stop. So you can see, we'll just like go to the door.
Oh yeah, okay, there it is. There's that sweet slide, folks. So David Tenshi did that to get a quick boss kill here. You don't go in the door fast, you do the slow slide. And it seems like it would lose you 2 seconds, it actually saves you an additional.
Yeah.
The only reason he lost time there was because he had died. That's it. Otherwise, that was the fastest route.
Correct.
Now this level seems tricky to me. Are you having to grab the sidewalls, or do you just get to drop down into those holes?
You have to avoid slightly. But it's actually, this is a weird one. I don't know what I would rank this level in terms of like casually.
Yeah, because the design, it looks like almost confusing in a sense.
Yeah, like I'm not sure how people would rank that one casually in terms of the rest of the game, but in terms of the speedrun, this is actually probably the easiest level. Oh, okay. So.
Well, there you go. You know what this background reminds me of? I don't know if any Crystalis fans out there for the NES. Not Crystalis, excuse me. Oh, brain. Not Crystalis. Oh, it's on the tip of my... Olympus. I think that's the game I was thinking of. Gosh, brain. Melted.
I'm not sure I know that one.
Yeah, Olympus is off. It's kind of like an action platformer game. Yeah. You might recognize it once you saw it.
Maybe, because I definitely don't recognize it like that.
All right, so now this green waterfall in the back here, is this ooze? Like, are you going to meet Shredder?
I think so.
Okay.
I have no clue.
Because, folks, if you didn't know, Dave also was a Turtles runner for quite a long time there. And I think your favorite title was actually Turtles 2.
Correct. Okay. We're below the threshold, which makes this annoying.
Oh, here we go, folks.
This is like the one backup strat that I kind of know. But if we die here, that's okay. But I actually have to take it slow, because otherwise this guy's gonna kill me. But these things do 2 damage. We just fall off that thing. That's okay.
I like how you still like got through him a little bit, and it's like I was gonna fall.
Yeah. Yeah, it's beautiful.
No, this game does that,
Okay.
though, folks. Like these platforms, they set it up so the enemies are supposed to knock you off and instant kill you. You know, like you're supposed to take every single spot as slow as you possibly can.
Okay.
But speedrunners, that's not their style.
We're kind of good for the rest of the game.
Okay.
we have health. This is gonna be our fire wheel, and then we need this one for the ninja. Oh, come on, guy! They just shoots us
I hate those guys with those shots. They're pretty quick when they want to be.
Yeah.
All right. There we go, folks. See, that's what he meant to do. He's showing you what normally happens to everyone the first time they land. Like,
yeah.
I would have fallen and died.
So it's actually really important. We're gonna have like a very horrible shortage of info here.
Oh, okay.
You really want 100 actually going into this, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, we'll keep some. That's not going to be ideal, but that's okay.
Alright, doing stress, folks. He's figuring out backups on the spot. Yeah, I can navigate this. All I gotta do is this, and a little bit of that.
So, Jackio's hitbox, if it wasn't obvious, is like awfully weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. Okay, so we need to kind of. We're gonna go like this. There's a quick kill that I can't do. And it's gonna be pretty annoying.
Right,
Okay.
dog?
Okay, that was ugly, but
It's
we need the Nimpo for this guy, I think, more.
Oh,
Otherwise,
this
this
thing,
section would be.
yes. Whew, the shrimps. The shrimps.
Alright, so time is after the timer hits earlier. So time.
There it is.
So that was pretty rough with the deaths too.
I mean, to me, it's like with all those deaths, that was a sub 15 run, folks. Dave died 5 times, I want to say 4 times. And he would have.
Honestly, that wasn't. Yeah, honestly, that wasn't too, because it was just really for the most part Act 4. Act 4 in this game is like actually hard. Not to die anyway.
Right. I mean, Colin said that there's only one time you died outside of Act 4, which was that guy that just shot you before the end, right?
Yeah, I think so. That's correct.
Woo!
So, Act 4 is the tough one. But I mean, I'll take that. That's slightly better.
Absolutely. You beat Tiny Toons by 5 minutes. That was good stuff, right?
Yeah.
And because he did so well, and because some of the runners are actually ahead on their runs overall, with that being said, we got time.
Dave wasn't as much of a ninja as he wanted to be, but he'll always be a ninja in our hearts and dreams. Found this exciting? Our next live event for the Dream Races will be Momentum Bound May. On Tuesday, May 11th at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Want to watch live? You can dream away with us right away at twitch.tv/General Andrews. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.